I walk these streets where we once stood, your laughter still in the air. Every corner feels like a memory, but you're not really there. The sun sets low, the light gets long, your shadow stretches across my mind. I keep chasing what's already gone, like I'm running out of time. I reach for you in fading light, but you slip through my hands. I'm chasing your shadow on walls that don't remember me, following footsteps that fade into what used to be. I'm chasing your shadow through places we once knew, trying to find pieces of us in everything I do. Your name still lives in my phone, but your voice is far away. I reread words you'll never send and wish you choose to stay. Do you ever miss the way I tried my hardest loving you? Or was I just a moment you needed to outgrow? 'Cause I'm still here in yesterday while you've already moved on. Your silhouette, every dark feels like your touch. I'm learning how to live without you, but I still miss you so much. I'm chasing your shadow on walls that don't remember me, following footsteps that fade into what used to be. Chasing your shadow through places we once knew, trying to find pieces of us in everything I do. Chasing your shadow, even though you're gone. I was lost in the shadows of yesterday, carrying words I never got to say. Every mirror showed a stranger's face. I forgot what it felt like to feel okay. I tried to stand but I kept falling down. Heard my heart make a broken sound. Then a quiet light began to bend, and I felt something shift within. When hope finds me again, I'll open the door, let the daylight in. I'll stop fighting who I've been and start loving who I am. When hope finds me again, I'll breathe like I've never breathed before. I won't be afraid of the open door. I'll believe in love again. I walk through storms, was with no umbrella. Hearts get heavy, but souls get better. Every scar tells a story I survived. Every tear proves I'm still alive. I learned the dark can't steal the dawn. Even broken nights move on. There's a voice inside my chest saying this pain won't last forever. When hope finds me again, I'll open the door, let the daylight in. I'll stop fighting who I've been and start loving who I am. When hope finds me again, I'll breathe like I've never breathed before. I won't be afraid of the open door. I believe in love again. I don't need to be perfect to be whole. I don't need to be fearless to be bold. I just need to take one step ahead. Trust the light where I've been led. When hope finds me again, I'll rise from the weight of all my sins. I forgive the past, let healing begin, and write a brand new plan. When hope finds me again, I'll stand tall where I once would bend. I'll finally trust the road I'm in. When hope finds me again. I smile when people ask me how you've been, like I'm okay. I laugh a little louder just to hide the ache. I tell them I'm moving on, like your name doesn't hurt. But every word I swallow feels like it makes things worse. They don't see the cracks inside. They don't know what I hide. These are the tears I don't show, the ones that fall when I'm alone. I hold them back in crowded rooms, but they flood me when I'm home. These are the tears I don't show when I say I'm doing fine, but every breath I take still carries the ghost of you in mine. I post pictures smiling, like my heart isn't in pieces. I pretend I don't miss you, like missing you is weakness. I say your name without shaking, but my hands still do. 'Cause loving you was easy, but surviving you is new. They think I'm healing just fine, but they don't see, Mama. These are the tears I don't show, the ones that fall when I'm alone. I hold them back in crowded rooms, but they flood me when I'm home. These are the tears I don't show when I say I'm doing fine, but every breath I take still carries the ghost of you in mine. Do you ever think about me when you're laughing with someone new? Do you ever feel the weight of the love I gave to you? I try to wish you happiness, but it hurts more than you know, 'cause I'm learning how to breathe again with tears I don't show. I cry in the bathroom mirror when no one hears the sound. I break in quiet corners when no one else is around. I'm strong in front of everyone, but weak when I'm alone. I carry all this pain inside with tears I don't show. These are the tears I don't show, the ones that fall when I'm alone. I hold them back in crowded rooms, but they flood me when I'm home. These are the tears I don't show, even when I let you go, but my heart still breaks in silence with tears I don't show. Tears I don't show. But I feel everyone. My phone lights up and my heart jumps, but it's never you anymore. I still sleep with the ringer on, like I'm waiting by the door. Every night I hear the silence where your laughter used to be, and I play your old voicemails like they're talking back to me. I keep hoping you'll call, even though I know you won't. I'm still waiting for your voice in the middle of the night, still checking every notification, hoping it's your name in sight. I'm still waiting for your voice, even though I know the truth, that the only thing I'm hearing now is the echo of me and you. I scroll through all the messages like they're frozen in time. Every I love you still feels real, even though you're no longer mine. I try to delete your number, but my fingers won't obey, 'cause a part of me still thinks you might need me someday. I tell myself to let you go, but my heart won't move on. I'm still waiting conversations with my phone face down. I try to move forward in life, but I keep looking back around. Every ring I think is you, every buzz breaks me in two. I'm living in a waiting room where the only sound is you. Still waiting for your voice, and maybe I always will. Every song sounds like your name. Every street feels like your eyes. I see you in the smallest things, in the way the sun says goodbye. I try to move on, try to forget, but you're written on my days now. Every time my heart breaks, it breaks in your shape. I never meant to fall this far, but love had other plans. Heartbreak has your face in every mirror, every place. Every tear I try to hide still falls in your name. Heartbreak has your face in every memory I chase. No matter how hard I try, I still see you in the pain. I smile in photos I don't feel, I laugh when I don't mean to. I tell everyone I'm healing, but healing doesn't look like you. I packed away your favorite shirt, but I couldn't pack your scent. And every breath I take alone feels like it's already spent. I tell myself I'm getting strong, but I'm only standing still. Heartbreak has your face in every mirror, every place. Every tear I try to hide still falls in your name. Heartbreak has your face in every memory I chase. No matter how hard I try, I still see you in the pain. Do you ever think about me when you're holding someone new? Do you ever feel the weight of the love I gave to you? I wish I could erase your face from the places in my mind, but heartbreak wears your smile every single time. I try to hate you, I really did, but all I feel is loss. I try to walk a different road, but it still leads back to us. I tell myself this is for the best, but my heart won't play its part. Cause heartbreak didn't just break me, it learned your face by heart. Heartbreak has your face in every mirror, every place. Every tear I try to hide still falls in your name. Heartbreak has your face in every memory I chase. city's crying on my window like it knows how I feel inside. I'm walking through these empty streets with your shadow by my side. I trace your name on foggy glass, then watch it fade away, just like every promise you made that I believed would stay. I keep writing you in places where you're not supposed to be. I write your name in the rain, but it washes away like every word you ever said that you didn't mean to stay. I write your name in the rain just to feel you again, even though I know it fades. I keep writing it anyway. We used to dance in thunderstorms like nothing could go wrong. Now every drop feels heavier, like it's singing your goodbye song. I walk past all our favorite places, they look different without you. Every street feels like a memory, and every memory feels untrue. I try to leave your name behind, but my heart keeps drawing out. I write your name in the rain, but it washes away like every word you ever said that you didn't mean to stay. I write your name in the rain just to feel you again, even though I know it fades. I keep writing it anyway. Do you ever miss the way we laughed until we cried? Do you ever wish you stayed instead of saying goodbye? Or was that just a season that you had to outgrow? 'Cause I'm still stuck in the storm, wondering why you let me go. I try to dry my eyes, but the clouds keep falling too. I try to love somebody else, but all I see is you. I try to forget your voice, but it echoes in my head. And every time it starts to rain, I hear the things you never said. I write your name in the rain on every street, every wall. Even though I know it fades, I still write it through it all. I write your name in the rain like I'm calling you home. But the storm just keeps on falling, and I'm still here alone. I write your name in the rain and watch it disappear. The clock ticks loud in the empty room. Shadows dance where we used to lie. I reach for you in the darkness, but the bed is cold and I don't know why. Your laughter haunts the corners where your hands used to be. I'm talking to the silence, but it doesn't answer me. I thought love could survive the night, but the night has swallowed you whole. It's midnight on a quiet heart where your voice used to stay. Every second feels like forever since you walked away. It's midnight on a quiet heart, and I'm learning to breathe alone, counting all the empty moments in the place we called our home. keeps blurring the edges like it's trying to erase. I speak your name in whispers, hoping the wind carries it to you, but all I hear in response is the echo of what we knew. I try to fill the dark with memories, but the shadows pull me apart. It's midnight on a quiet heart where your voice used to stay. Every second feels like forever since you walked away. It's midnight on a quiet heart, and I'm learning to breathe alone, counting all the empty moments in the place we called our home. Do you ever remember the nights when love felt infinite and true? Or did you let it fade away while I kept holding on to you? I wanted to fight for us, but I was fighting all alone. And now I'm learning that some hearts can't be brought back home. I replay every word, every touch, every promise that fell apart. I try to move on, try to forget, but it's midnight on a quiet heart. The silence is heavy, the room is still, and I can't hear you anywhere, but in my chest your memory stays, and I feel you. Midnight, midnight. It's midnight on a quiet heart where your voice used to stay. Every second feels like forever since you walked away. It's midnight on a quiet heart, and I'm learning to breathe alone, counting all the empty moments in the place we called our home. It's midnight on a quiet heart, and I'm still waiting for you to come back. I found your picture in the drawer, edges curled, colors worn. We laughed that day without a care. Now the smiles feel torn. The film is fading like your touch, the light that used to shine. I hold it close, but it slips away like our love left behind. Every snapshot tells a story of a heart I used to know. Fading Polaroids of you and me, a love that time won't let me keep. Every moment caught in light, now shadows where we used to be. Fading Polaroids, I hold them tight, even though they blur my I hear your voice in the colors, but it's just a trick that memory plays. I try to fix what's fading, but the film keeps winning the fight. And every photo of us is just a shadow in the night. Fading Polaroids of you and me, a love that time won't let me keep. Every moment caught in light, now shadows where we used to be. Fading Polaroids, I hold them tight, even though they blur my view. Every picture reminds me I'm losing pieces of you. Fading Polaroids, and I'm fading too. I walk through our old streets tonight, where your laughter used to stay. The wind whispers your name softly, but it doesn't feel the same. I hold a photograph in my hand of a love we couldn't keep. I sway to the memory of your touch, but it fades into the deep. I try to move forward, but my feet keep turning back. I'm dancing with yesterday in the shadows of our time, spinning with memories that are no longer mine. I'm dancing with yesterday to a song that's bittersweet. Every step reminds me of the love we couldn't keep. The cafe where we used to talk is empty, but it feels alive. I sit with ghosts at our old table where we used to thrive. I sip my coffee and close my eyes, try to hear your voice, but the music of us is quiet now, and I have no choice. I reach for you in every song, but the melody's gone. I'm dancing with yesterday in the shadows of our time, spinning with memories that are no longer mine. I'm dancing with yesterday to a song that's bittersweet. Every step reminds me of the love we couldn't keep. Do you ever think of me when the night turns soft and slow? Do you ever feel the rhythm of a love you used to know? Or did you leave the dance floor while I kept moving in vain? I'm still here with yesterday while you're lost in today's refrain. I spin in circles through the past, trying to hold on tight. I hear our laughter, feel our love, but it vanishes in the night. Every step is a reminder of what slipped through my hands, and I'm learning to let go, even as my heart still stands. I'm dancing with yesterday in the shadows of our time, spinning with memories that are no longer mine. I'm dancing with since you walked out of my life. The moon hides behind the clouds like it's mourning our goodbye. I stare at empty sheets where your warmth used to lie, and the hours stretch forever in this endless night. I try to sleep, but sleep won't come. Your shadow stays in the dark. It's an endless night without you. Every heartbeat feels alone. The clock keeps moving forward, but I'm stuck where we once shone. It's an endless night without you, and the silence is so loud. I'm lost inside this darkness where your love's no longer found. I walk the streets we used to know, but every corner is cold and bare. I reach for your hand in the night, but only find the empty air. Your laughter echoes in my mind like a ghost I can't let go, and every memory of you pulls me deeper than I know. I try to fill the space you left, but nothing fits, and nothing's right. It's an endless night without you. Every heartbeat feels alone. The clock keeps moving forward, but I'm stuck where we once shone. It's an endless night without you, and the silence is so loud. I'm lost inside this darkness where your love's no longer found. Do you ever think of me when the world is still and slow? Do you ever feel the loss of the love we used to know? Or did you move on easy while I'm frozen in the past? I'm learning some love stories are never meant to last. I count the minutes till sunrise, but dawn feels far away. I hold on to what we were, even though it cannot stay. Every shadow of your touch, every whisper of your voice keeps me trapped inside this night with no choice but to mourn your choice. It's an endless night without you. Every heartbeat feels alone. The clock keeps moving forward, but I'm stuck where we once shone. It's an endless night without you, and the silence is so loud. I'm lost inside this darkness where your love's no longer found. This night, and I'm still waiting for your light. I look up at the sky tonight and see a half moon glowing pale. It reminds me of your smile, half you have beyond the veil. I trace the curve with my eyes and feel your shadow near, but the space between us stretches, and I can't bring you here. I thought love could fill the night, but it only leaves me blue. every glow reminds me of a love that couldn't last. I try to fill the empty night with pieces of your face, but half a moon full of you can't bring back our place. Half a moon full of you, every star is a memory shining in the dark where you used to be. Half a moon full of you, I reach but never find. Your light keeps pulling me through the corners of my mind. Half a moon full of you, and I'm still lost in your light. I walk these halls where we used to be. Your laughter echoes back at me. The furniture remembers your touch, but it's not enough, I miss you too much. I speak your name into the air, hoping somehow you're still there, but the walls only answer me with whispers of what used to be. I try to fill the silence, but it only grows inside. Whispers in empty rooms tell me stories of you and me. Shadows of love that used to bloom now haunts every memory. Whispers in empty rooms I reach for what's no longer there. I'm dancing alone in the gloom with your ghost in the air. I see your smile in the fading light, feel your warmth in the dead of night, but every shadow betrays the truth that I'm left alone with my youth. I touch the places where you've been and feel the absence underneath my skin. The house is alive with our past, but love like ours could never last. I try to speak, but my voice fails and the silence tells its tale. Whispers in empty rooms tell me stories of you and me. Shadows of love that used to bloom now haunts every memory. Whispers in empty rooms I reach for what's no longer there. I'm dancing alone in the gloom with your ghost in the air. Do you ever think of me when the world is quiet and still? Do you ever miss the way I try to love you until the walls became our diary and the floor remembered our pain? I can't move on from the echoes that whisper your name again. Every door I open, every step I take brings me closer to nothing, brings me closer to heartache. I try to leave, I try to run, but your voice is everywhere, whispering through empty rooms, reminding me you're not there. Whispers in empty rooms tell me stories of you and me. Shadows of love watch the hands frozen on the wall. They stopped the moment you said goodbye. Time doesn't move in this empty room. It's just me and the echo of your sigh. I thought love could fix the cracks, but some wounds never heal. And every tick I hope for reminds me I can't feel. Even when the world keeps turning, my heart is standing still. Broken clocks still dream of you, even when the hours fade away. Counting every memory that I wish I could replay. Broken clocks still dream of love, even when it's gone too soon. And I'm left chasing shadows in the darkened afternoon. I see your face in shattered glass, a reflection I can't replace. The moments frozen in my mind cannot be caught in time or space. I try to leave, I try to move, but every street reminds me of you. And all the plans we never made are still ticking in my view. Even when the night is endless, your memory stays away. Broken clocks still dream of you, even when the hours fade away. Counting every memory that I wish I could replay. Broken clocks still dream of love, even when it's gone too soon. And I'm left chasing shadows in the darkened afternoon. Do you ever think of the time we lost, when the world is quiet and cold? Do you ever wish you had stayed and held what you let go? I'm still living in yesterday, while the world moves on its way. Broken clocks still dream of love, even though ours slipped away. Every second drags me under, every minute keeps me here. I reach for you in the silence, but you never reappear. I try to fix what's broken, but the hands just won't align. And every heartbeat reminds me I'll never call you mine. Broken clocks still dream of you, even when the hours fade away. Counting every memory that I wish I could replay. Broken clocks still dream of love, even when it's gone too soon. And I'm left chasing shadows in the darkened afternoon. Broken clocks still dream, and so do I. I walk these streets when the sun goes down, trying to find what we lost somehow. The sky bleeds colors that we used to know, but they fade too fast like our shadow. I reach for you in the amber glow, but the warmth slips through my hands. And every step I take alone feels like chasing broken plans. I keep running toward the fading day, hoping somehow you'll stay. it's a song I can't rewind. We dreamed of mornings that never came, and nights that held too few. Now I'm chasing what's already gone, while the darkness comes for you. I keep reaching for what I can't find, like a ghost of our time. I'm chasing the last warm light before the night swallows me whole. Every memory, every fight keeps burning deep in my soul. I'm chasing the last warm light of a love that's already gone, and I keep moving forward, but I'm lost where we belong. Do you ever look back at the sunset and remember what we had? Or did you leave before the colors could fade into the black? I'm still running after warmth that the world has taken away, chasing a light that reminds me of the love that couldn't stay. Every street lamp flickers like your eyes, every shadow whispers your name. I try to hold on to the glow, but nothing ever feels the same. I run, I fall, I try again, but the night always wins the fight, and I'm left chasing endlessly the last warm light. I'm chasing the last warm light before the night swallows me whole. Every memory, every fight keeps burning deep in my soul. I'm chasing the last warm light of the love that's already gone, and I keep moving forward, but I'm lost where we belong. Chasing the last warm light, even though I know it's gone. We folded promises out of hope, wrote forever in fragile ink, held our future in trembling hands, afraid to look, afraid to blink. Every word was a paper dream that couldn't stand the rain. Now I'm holding what's left of us in the shape of your name. I thought love was stronger, and the storms were real. Paper hearts in the wind, torn apart, drifting away. Every forever we ever said flew out of our hands today. Paper hearts in the wind, trying not to disappear. Love was too late to hold, and sin was too heavy to carry here. We built castles out of maybe on a shoreline made of doubt. I tried to hold the pieces still while the tide was pulling out. We said love should feel like shaking hands and broken trust, but loving outside your hearts is never strong enough. I chased your shadow through the storm, but it vanished in the rain. I screamed your name into the dark, but the wind didn't hear my pain. I tried to tape all pieces back, but they tore apart again. 'Cause paper hearts can't survive when love is blown by the wind, scattered across the sky. Every dream we ever had was just learning early dawn. I watched our future fade. Now I'm standing in the wreckage of the promises we made. Paper hearts in the wind. And I'm still trying to find yours. I still hear your name in crowded rooms, but it only echoes in my head. We used to talk until the sunrise, now we talking what's left unsaid. I lie awake beside my phone, like it might suddenly ring, but every second feels heavier without you saying anything. I count the space between your words like I'm counting down the hurt. It's the silence between heartbeats that's breaking me in two. Not the words you never said, but the love I lost in you. It's the silence between heartbeats where your voice used to be. I'm holding on to memories that no longer hold on to me. We sit in the same empty room, but miles apart inside. You're staring at another world while I'm drowning in the one we tried. I reach for you, you pull away, like my touch is something new. And I wonder when I lost you, or when you stopped wanting me to. I miss the way you looked at me, like I was all you'd ever need. It's the silence between heartbeats that's breaking me in two. Not the words you never said, but the love I lost in you. It's the silence between heartbeats where your voice used to be. I'm holding on to memories that no longer hold on to me. Do you ever feel my absence even when I'm standing here? Do you ever miss my laughter, or am I already gone, my dear? I'd rather hear a painful truth than live inside this quiet lie. 'Cause silence screams louder than goodbye when love is slowly passing by. I used to feel your heartbeat next to mine, like we were perfectly in time. Now every breath feels out of sync, like love forgot how to breathe and think. I try to remember how we felt before the distance grew inside, before your heart learned how to leave while mine was still trying to survive. It's the silence between heartbeats that's tearing me apart. Not the distance, not the fights, but the quiet in your heart. It's the silence between heartbeats where your love used to be. I'm learning how to let you go in the space you left in me. I still hear your heartbeat even when you're not here anymore. We used to talk about forever, like it was something we could touch. Now we barely talk at all, and I still miss you way too much. You packed your bags without a fight, left your silence in my room. You didn't slam the door behind you, but the quiet hit me like a boom. I keep reading every memory like I missed a hidden sign. It was written in goodbye, in the way you wouldn't stay, in the way you said my name, like it didn't feel the same. It was written in goodbye, long before you walked away. I just didn't want to see what your heart was trying to say. We used to dream in perfect lines, now our story's full of breaks. I held on to every promise while you learned how to escape. You said I'll always love you, but love changed when you did. And I stayed here reading chapters that you already closed and hid. I kept believing we were fine while your heart was changing size. It was written in goodbye, in the way you wouldn't stay, in the way you said my name, like it didn't feel the same. It was written in goodbye, long before you walked away. I just didn't want to see what your heart was trying to say. Do you ever think about us when the world gets quiet too? Do you ever miss the way I used to hold on to you? Was I just a chapter that you needed to outgrow? 'Cause I'm still stuck in the ending that you already let go. I packed away your pictures, but I couldn't pack the pain. I threw out all your letters, but I still remember your handwriting. I tried to rewrite our ending, but you'd already closed the book. And every time I read your name, it hurts more than I look. It was written in goodbye, in the way you let me fall, in the way you stopped choosing me when I gave you my all. It was written in goodbye, before you ever said my name. I just didn't want to believe that love could We felt like rain in a drought, fast and deep but not for long. You held my hand like you meant it, but your heart was already gone. We made promises in the dark, like they were written in stone. But I was building the future while you were living alone. I thought we had forever, but we were living on now. It was borrowed time, love, from the very start. A ticking clock in your eyes and a countdown in my heart. It was borrowed time, love. I just couldn't see that every kiss was borrowed from the end of you and me. We talked about growing old while you were planning your escape. You said, don't worry, I'm staying, but your silence sealed our fate. I stayed when things got heavy. You pulled away instead, and I learned that love can die before the words are ever said. I held on to every second like I can make time stop. It was borrowed time, love, from the very start. A ticking clock in your eyes and a countdown in my heart. It was borrowed time, love. I just couldn't see that every kiss was borrowed from the end of you and me. Do you ever miss the way we were before goodbye had a name? Do you ever wish we fought harder instead of letting love fade? Or was I just a moment you were meant to outgrow? 'Cause I'm still living in a future that we'll never get to know. I tried to save what you let go, tried to stop what I couldn't change. I gave you everything I had while you were already walking away. I thought love could beat the clock, I thought hearts could outrun time. But love can't survive forever when it's living on borrowed time. It was borrowed time, love, and now it's gone. I'm still listening for your footsteps, but the hallway's too long. It was borrowed time, love, and I'm learning to be someone who stops holding on to what was never meant for me. We had borrowed time, love, and time finally took you away. You didn't slam the door, you didn't scream my name, you didn't break the silence, you just walked away. You said I need some space, like space was all you needed. But you took my heart with you and left me here to bleed it. I thought goodbye would hurt, but not like this. It's the way you left me, without a sound, like love didn't matter, like I wasn't around. It's the way you left me, without a fight, said goodbye. You looked past me like a stranger and didn't even try. I watched you pack your memories like they didn't belong to me, and I stood there holding everything you were done trying to be. I kept hoping you'd turn back, but you never did. It's the way you left me without a sound, like love didn't matter, like I wasn't around. It's the way you left me without a fight, like I didn't mean anything in your life. It's the way you left me that broke my heart in two. Not that you left, but the way you left me too. Do you ever think about me when you hear our song? Do you ever feel regret, or did you move on strong? I'd rather you had yelled at me or told me I was wrong, 'cause silence feels like nothing, but it hurts like it's all my fault. I replay your last goodbye like it'll change if I try, but every version ends the same with me asking why. I tried to hate you, I really did, but all I feel is pain, 'cause loving you was easy, but forgetting you is insane. It's the way you left me that I can't forget, not the goodbye, but the way you did it. It's the way you left me that still haunts my sleep. You didn't just leave my life, you left a part of me. You left, and I'm still here. Your coffee cup still on the counter, like you might come back today. Your jacket's hanging by the doorway, but you took your heart away. I walk through rooms that feel too big, since you're not inside them now. Every corner's full of quiet, every silence says your name out loud. I keep looking where you used to stand, like you'll appear and take my hand. I'm living in the space where you were, where your laughter used to stay. Every breath feels heavier now since you walked away. I'm living in the space where you were, trying to learn how to be someone who can breathe in silence without you next to me. We used to talk about forever like it wasn't far away. Now forever feels like a word that lost its meaning yesterday. I hear your voice in empty rooms and songs I can't escape. Every love feels incomplete without your name in place. I try to fill the empty air, but nothing feels like you were there. I'm living in the space where like it'll bring you back somehow. I still save your seat in my heart, even though you're gone now. I try to move forward every day,